Flat Earth British, Martin speaking. Hi guys, hope you can hear me okay. Now, good day to you. Hope you're all having an excellent time. I'll give you a rundown on Flat Earth things in the community in a minute. My post today is about the Garden of Eden. I've been looking into the Garden of Eden because basically the Bible, which I don't go exactly by the word because I'm spiritual, but I don't do religion. But I believe that they might leave messages concerning the Fertile Crescent, which spans from Israel through Persia and comes down into the Red Sea. And now Eden is supposed to be somewhere in there. Disappeared apparently after the last ice age. Now, the Red Sea is only 120 feet deep. It's a really shallow sea. And they reckon that after the last ice age, the Red Sea came up just far south of Baghdad. Now, I've been trying to find the geographical location for this reason, because I've got a theory. Now, if you ever see pictures or maps of the Hyperborean, which is the supposed landmass, which is in the North Polar region. If you don't know this, look up it for yourself. I'm not going to show it to you because I haven't got one hand here for Hyperborean right now, except on the map of Monday. It's one of the little land masses up by there. You will see them on a lot of early map projections, especially Pierre Rees and others. Now, when you see these rivers, these four rivers coming out from the central mount in the apparent North Pole, not Meru, that is not a Masonic fucking thing, shut up, Mount Meru, there's four rivers, tributaries coming out, okay, the Euphrates, the Tigris, and another two. Now, is it conceivable that them rivers actually exist in the north regions, which are completely hid from ourselves because we can't go up there, you know, and that the Euphrates and the Tigris that are in the Middle East are just named after the supposed rivers in the north, and because they are attached to Eden, and we have good reason to believe there is an Eden type place or a paradise as such in the northern extremities of their ball. Now, there is a fourth river and a third river that I have located, and now the third river is a river that was dammed off in the 1970s. Isn't that convenient? So it's not on the modern day map. Now, the Persian Gulf, 120 foot deep, but apparently it came up as far north as just south of Baghdad, flooding these rivers here. Now, this would be Tigris, this would be the Euphrates, and there's another river coming in from the east called the, well, it's not marked up on this because obviously it's dammed off. There's one coming in and it's a tributary to the Tigris, but a separate river. So there are four rivers. All right, I've gone back in time, not as far as the 1800s, but the 1930s. I checked out before this dam went up, because they keep doing this, don't they? Look in Egypt now, they moved Aswan and the whole Egyptian whatever temple, piece by piece, marked them down with paint and rebuilt the whole thing and flooded the entire area with Aswan Dam. Now, to me, there's something wrong with that. To move an Egyptian temple from its foundations and move it. Now, to me, that's saying, well, shit, they can move these stuff. Now, there's four giant statues of Egyptian deities outside these temples. They're absolutely huge. You know, God knows how many meters high. But they moved this stuff and marked it. To me, well, if they're doing it now, maybe 100 years back they were doing the same. I don't know. This is just really, really sinister. They built a dam. Obviously, this is in a dry, deserty place. I'm not stupid. There's water trapped underneath all deserts, and these people know how to find it. So deserts are not dry. Underneath, they've all got water, okay? And they know how to get it. So they are going to have irrigation, and they are going to have dams, okay? Now, the rivers coming in from the east, now there's the Euphrates, there's the Tigris, and the one coming in from the east is called the Abydos, D-I-S, Abydos. And there's another one coming in from the other side called the Ctesiphon or something, but there's still four rivers, so that's intriguing considering we've reasons to believe that the Hyperborean area, if indeed it exists, but we have no way of finding out if this is not so. The only evidence we got is all these old maps that have been found with and endless tales from explorers like Olaf Johnson, who went there, and many people seem to believe that the tides sort of jettison or just jettison, filter or funnel up into the northern area. Question that was proposed to me in the week. Now, don't know how they work. It doesn't prove shit. I know they're supposed to funnel up and filter around this across the northern tundra of Asia and the southern polar ice, which is supposed to be there, and then down into the Bering Straits and back around the Pacific into a cycle. Joins onto this El Nino or whatever, and back around the Cape Horn and into the Atlantic and so on in a cycle. Apparently, when you look at the flat plane weather projection on the azimuth or the AE map, it works much, much better. Now, is it conceivable that the powers or the people that give us our information, right, know about the Hyperborean and its existence and tend to, because there is something magnetic in the north, is there not? Needles point there on our compasses. There's a definite force pulling from the north. Something's there. And these compass maps and these clues in Bible references to the existence of Eden, which they think the geographical location, because they've named these rivers after them, but from an earlier time. And I'm not going thousands of years ago with this shit, you know, guys. I'm just really not. I think something's happened. I think there was a reset. I think it was really recent. As I've been looking at these expos and these arches and art is a real giveaway. It really is. It's just something really, really sinister has been going on, guys. And the deeper I go, the more my mind gets blown. It is incredible indeed. So that's what my post is about, is looking for yourself the geographical location of the Garden of Eden. And I believe it's in the north, in the Hyperborean. And I believe these 4 rivers do exist. I believe that the ones in the Middle East are named after them. Okay, the FE. Okay, now, I made a post yesterday, or a hangout, a vlog, which I've marked up as a vlog. Maybe I'll go back and do it. Concerning all of the so-called raids, which are not called raids anymore. They're called chapats, because raids has a negative connotation. Now, I said that I was a bit worried in case it caused any shit for us, and, you know, wasn't going to have it. Maybe it has, but I thought it might. Now, it's happening again. Now, I teamed up yesterday because basically I noticed that hundreds of people were going to go anyway. So I thought it would be a good idea if I could show my face, sort of try and link up with Odd TV, Odd and other people, a couple of other people, and sort of watch or lead the charge sort of thing. So we could watch everybody to be polite and non-threatening and not massive thumbs down and all this caper going on, because that's just like, well, you know, not that clever, is it? So tagged along to sort of vet things, make sure they went down well, which they did to the most extent. I've got to be honest, it was, I don't know, by last night, everybody was threatening to copyright everyone else. You had Jed, I suppose everybody's seen it. Crank went up to, with all the Tims, Tim gang, to all threaten one another with copyright action and so on the other side. Copyright them. Oh dear, because they're all showing one another's live feed. What if someone showed someone's live feed as them showing their live feed? That could be weird. But so that's trouble. But sort of knew that the HD division, would sort of react badly to anything positive and pushing this thing forward. Because obviously, maybe they're under the employ of the Tavistock Institute, some of them, maybe, and they don't want this going to the masses, which it will do. Now, raids are all good and well, but there are going to be better ways to get this out to the consciousness. There really is. So tread carefully with the internet, because it's only a button and it stops all these games. Okay, now bit of dirt on my thing. Anybody needs anything, martinleaker7gmail.com. I got flyers, I got books, I got pictures, I got anything you need. So just I can hook you up if you need. martinleaker7gmail.com, whatever you fancy, flat earth books, birds, or conspiracy, or what have you. I sent some books out yesterday. I've sent some pictures out, some stuff. So information. I think it's good to share information. I've got lots of it. Okay, so that's my post for today. I'm going to upload this quick. I'm on Fat Friday tonight with Robert Doomweaver, Chris F.E. Jackson, who just spontaneously come up on a caption card on the side of my computer. I know, nothing stranger than synchronicity, is there? Yeah, Chris F.E. Jackson, who just come up on my screen. I'll be on with him and somebody else, and it's going to be okay. And tomorrow, I got hang up coming up with Left Hand Path, so we can talk about things Hermetic and what the game is with them and how they conduct themselves. We're trying to make things clear for you guys. It goes on any road. These health problems that they induce on us, we're going to look into them, because there is a wicked alternative health sort of regime you can do for yourself and be healthy and not suffer any of their shit. Poison. So we can go down any roads, because we're going to bring the people the truth. The truth is, it's a flat plane. Water, it's flat. It's on their board, 72% water, aka it's flat. And the land's flat too. What is going on? I couldn't possibly imagine. Where we are, don't know. What's below? I don't know. What's above? Don't know. Not really that worried either. I'm more concerned that this is creation. It's clear to see. God's signature is okay everywhere. Just look at nature. Mother Nature is screaming, creator. To me. So I believe that there wasn't initiation of humanity, in the way of a rib and Adam and Earth. I think it's all an allegory. I've never believed in evolution ever in my life. I always thought panspermia was more believable than evolution, because I worked it out early on. No missing link, none of it. But the origins of humanity is quite simple. It's really simple. And created. It's all created. Okay? It's creation. Simple as. The mechanics behind it, all I could possibly imagine is probably beyond our understanding for reasons that we couldn't understand. Probably, definitely. How can we even presume that we can understand the mind of God? Which is what Stephen Hawking says he can do in his books. He says we can understand the mind of God with our mathematics and our life. So demonic, so dark, all of it. Science. I was a big science fan. My mother used to always rant to me, everything's messed up. It's the scientists. They've done it all. And I used to go, God, yeah, the scientists, they're to blame. Just fucking bang on. However, the state of the people. Yeah. You ever seen the film Idiocracy, guys? Idiocracy. I've take a look at the humanity on that film. Or, what's that cartoon little guy who works on the rubbish tip? Wally. No, there's a race of people there which are just obese, don't get out of their chairs and don't need to. It's that sort of, it's going that way. This is the burger generation after all. And they have sort of, because the burgers are injected with steroids to get the cows fat, the steroid has been ingested into the people through these shit burgers. And they are basically bloating out. It's not funny. People can't see it. I don't know what's going on. I'm a child from the 60s, guys, and in the 70s, let me tell you, everyone was slim. All the women were just slim, and it wasn't like this. Not at all. I'm going to go. It's my usual siren. Tomorrow is the European Cup final in my city. They got Juventus and Real Madrid, so they got fuckloads of people here. It's awful. I'm wanted. This happens every time, but I'll upload this quick. Anybody needs me, you know where I am, okay? I'll be on the scene quite a lot. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.